So Hardbeat, again, I didn't think Hardbeat was a single. I knew I really liked the track, but it was everyone else when they got the record out were like, wow, let's put this one out next, and I just said, okay, fine, good stuff. You know, I really dug it, and I was happy that they dug it too. And I thought for the video, what would be really nice is because the track itself is so intimate, and it's about the intimacy of music. What's the last one about intimate as well? I don't know, I've got a problem with intimacy. I just love it so much. I thought it would be nice to reflect that. I just sort of thought it'd be good if I was nude in it. It's when you think about, because I came up with the concept of this video and then I approached Dark Fable about it. When I'm thinking of these videos, I have to not think of me as the main person. I have to imagine that I'm coming up with a concept for a different artist, for someone else, because I do think that when you're singing a song, and especially a very personal song like this, it is good to see the artists themselves singing it, you know, to camera. You want to see a lot of them. You want to feel a connection, especially as this song is about making a personal connection. You want to see the person singing it, and it's just sad that that person's me. So I thought it was time to get nude, yeah, but I covered most of my modesty with this crazy idea. Well, it's not that crazy, it's a clumsy metaphor of how the instruments are my body and they're my vital organs, or the instruments. And I did a little sketch, and you can see in the video effects video how it came together. But I sent it over to Dark Fable, Richard Oakes at Dark Fable Media, who I'd spoken to before about maybe doing a video. He'd done a great video for Baddies, and we'd previously spoken about maybe working together. It didn't work out. When when I got this concept together, it occurred to me, you know, it's going to require an awful lot of VFX. And he was the only guy I knew that could do that kind of thing. I'd seen his stuff, and it was all very VFX heavy. Then when I got there, he was like, do you know what? VFX isn't really my thing. I don't really know much about it. I thought, oh God, what are we doing here? He's much more into like filming real stuff and lenses and whatnot. I think he only does the VFX when he absolutely has to. But the trouble is that's all in his showreel, and it's so impressive that people keep coming to him with these VFX projects. And here's me saying, look, hollow out my body and replace it with drums and guitars. He did a fantastic job, and I helped out with the backgrounds, and I did some little animation, these little animations here, and we spent a long time in his house putting this together, modeling new instruments to go into my bonds there. I'm just ecstatic with how this came out. It just could have looked awful, couldn't it? Could have looked really bad. Uh-oh, stuck on, plasticine, whatever. I think it looks pretty classy in the end. I'm chuffed with it, and not even my nudity can wreck it. The idea is that your focus is drawn to those CGI instruments and not to my nipples. Well, you can't see them anyway. And then I pull these horrible faces there. Look at the one on the right. Oh God.